せーのでもそんなんじゃダメもうそんなんじゃほら心は進化するよもっともっと
Heyo, how is it going, chat? Where'd that thing go? Oh, here it is. I was like, why is there a black void? I don't get it. Hello, chat. How's it going? Excuse the hair. It's a crazy hair day. Every time I take a shower, the next day the hair is crazy. It poofed. How's it going, Blake and Beef and Purple? It's nice to see you guys. Hope you like that intro. Anybody who hasn't seen it, put all my love into that. My day is going well. I woke up very early and suddenly it's midday. I don't know why. It just happened. It's weird. Intro is epic. Epic. So yeah. Why am I so bright? What the hell? Why am I so bright? There we go. Nice to see you guys. So, Nintendo dropped a shadow dropped a trailer for like a Zelda game that's not Zelda, but it is Zelda. Kind of like, I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize in advance. I've been very cynical towards Nintendo as of late. I don't trust them anymore. After what they did with Mario 3D All-Stars, I don't trust Nintendo anymore. Nintendo was that company that I trusted no matter what they fucking did, but now I don't trust them anymore. After Mario Kart Tour, after 3D All-Stars, and after many, many things, I don't trust them anymore. I only trust Sakurai. Okay? The only person in that goddamn company that I trust is Sakurai. For Smash. That's all I trust. But I'm curious about this Hyrule Warriors thing because after thinking about it, I haven't watched the trailer by the way. After thinking about it, I remembered that Persona game. That's actually a sequel to Persona 5 Royale. Persona 5 Scramble. That's how it's called. And what they did with that is that it's a Persona game that has story. That it has a story and it has exploration and RPG elements. And you have conversations with people just like in Persona. Is this a sequel or prequel to the original Warriors? Is none of those. It has nothing to do with Hyrule Warriors 1. Hyrule Warriors 1 is like, oh yeah, we do Hyrule Warriors, fan service, here and there, blah blah blah. The timelines converge for some fucking reason, and that's why we have all the Zelda characters from every Zelda game ever. This game is a prequel to Breath of the Wild. It's actually what happens 100 years before shit goes down, and I mean, it's not 100 years. It is 100 years before Breath of the Wild. So remember how Link at the start of Breath of the Wild he's sleeping and shit, and he wakes up because it's time to take Ganon out or whatever. So 100 years before that, if you did all the pictures or the memories, you will see like memories of Link during that era, like 100 years before, where the champions were alive, and he was like, they were discovering the Guardian technology, and they were exploring and putting the team together and all that stuff. So we're gonna play through that. And I'm actually kind of excited for that because I always wanted to see the champions and Link and Zelda and all of these characters that are only present in some cutscenes and in ghosts form because they're fucking dead. I always wanted to see them. You know, I wanted to see them more. Be characters, you know, talk to each other and interact with each other and talk shit to each other and be friendly and be themselves, be characters, you know. Character interactions is the best thing about having characters, you know, you have them talk to each other. So the thing is, Beef, I'm sorry about this. But why would you buy Mario 64 Sunshine and Galaxy for $60 and not a new game that explains basically everything that happens before Breath of the Wild? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Anyway, the problem is, it's a Warriors game, but they work with Zelda team. And from what I've seen, it's not Mario. I mean, fuck. It's not Zelda. But it's not Warriors either. Like, there's not... what I'm thinking is they're gonna do the same as they're gonna with Persona. What they went with Persona. But this time, instead of Persona, of course, it's Zelda. So, what are they gonna do? I'm thinking to myself, there's gonna be like an open world. And you can walk around and explore, and there's dungeons and shit. I don't know. There's a bit of static coming through my voice. What the fuck? Are you sure that's not you? Are you sure that is not yourself? Let's see. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3. It's on me. Hello? Hello? Yeah, there is a bit of static, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Hello, wait, who was that? I saw a message. Booping Cloud, thank you so much for being here. I know I'm following, but we probably did it a while ago and forgot about it. That's usually how it goes. Anyway, I'm hoping... I don't know what it is, man. It's bothering me a bit. It's probably... Hang on. I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I know what it is. It's because I have silence. Like, because I don't have any noise. I mean, any gameplay or music. You normally don't notice that on normal gameplay with like a video or music or whatever. But since I don't have any music or any nothing, you can hear my computer fan or whatever. Yep. So anyway, I'm hoping this is good because I really like the premise of the game. But if it's gonna be just menus and gameplay, menu gameplay, just like Hyrule Wars 1, count me out. Anyway.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over
Can you hear the noise now? Probably not.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Holy shit, it looks like Breath of the Wild. It looks just like Breath of the Wild. I think I might be right on my theory. Holy shit. Leroy Jenkins. That's pretty much Hyrule Warriors. Oh, you can play as the champions. Of course, you can play as the champions. That's fucking awesome, man. Okay, I'm a sucker for lore. And I think this is a good premise. I just want to see more gameplay. I just want to see how the game is gonna play. Was a great-haired dude?
Must protect everyone.
I still don't like Zelda's boys. Who's that gray-haired dude? The round man? Oh, you mean Daruk? This guy? The Goron dude. This guy right here. Daruk? Yeah, he's a rock man. He's literally made out of rocks. He eats rocks too. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a fat man. He's a thick boy. He's big chungus. But he's a rock. He's not soft rock. He's not soft chungus. He's like hard chungus. The good kind of chungus. Oh, all chungus are good chungus. Big chungus, small chungus, medium chungus. Medium chungus not so much. But big chungus, small chungus, soft chungus, absolute chungus. The absolute state of chungus. Okay, Nintendo, you have my attention. Only my attention. And kind of my curiosity. I kind of want to see more. Like, they didn't show anything else. I hope they do like a Nintendo treehouse or whatever. And they do some gameplay. Right? They do some gameplay, like show me what I can do outside of combat. Because we all know how Warriors combat goes. But I need to see what can I do outside of combat. That's what I'm most curious about. I don't care. Whatever the fuck I can do in combat. If I can flip and dip and throw bombs while shooting an arrow and then making the bomb explode with an arrow and then Revali comes in and does his tornado bullshit and I can do team attacks, I don't fucking care. I want to see what I can do. Can I explore Hyrule when it wasn't a barren wasteland? If I can do that, then count me the fuck in. But for now, I'm gonna stay skeptical. Okay? So that was it. That's it. Wait, 6 minutes? What the fuck? There's another trailer? Shit.
Hello, everyone.
Hi,
I'm
Inafune.
Eiji Aonuma, the producer
I mean,
of The Legend of Zelda
oh,
series.
Anuma. Inafune is the is the Mega Man
We mentioned in the
dude.
June 2019 Nintendo Direct presentation that we had started development
They have
on a
this-
sequel to The Legend of Zelda.
They have kind of the same name.
Many people around the world are still playing Breath of the Wild, so I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart.
Dude, if you haven't played Breath of the Wild, go play it. It's one of the greatest Zeldas out there. In fact, it's like one of the most Zelda games out of all Zelda. Like, it's literally Zelda 1.
Thank you so much.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Regarding the sequel, in order to make the vast world you enjoyed exploring in the original
Yeah, we
game
won't
even
see
more
Breath of the
impressive,
Wild 2 until
the team
next
is
year.
working hard on its development, so you'll have to wait a bit longer before we can provide more updates.
Or
In the
maybe
meantime,
2022.
we've prepared a different way for you to experience
If the
world
world
of Hyrule,
still
and
exists.
we have a video to introduce it.
Breath of the
Please
Wilder.
take a look.
It's called Breath of the Wild 2. It's a direct sequel. They're pulling out a Majora's Mask on it.
History of the royal family of
Wait,
Hyrule
we already saw
is
this.
also the history of Calamity.
Yeah, whatever.
I must protect.
Protect. He protect. He attack.
What you just saw is the game that Koei Tecmo Games is developing, Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. This game takes place 100 years before the events of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. In that game, the Great Calamity that occurred 100 years prior was mentioned, but the actual event itself wasn't shown in full. In this game, you'll be able to experience the events of the Great Calamity. So now, I would like to invite Koei Tecmo Games producer Mr. Hayashi to join me here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yosuke Hayashi from Koei Tecmo Games and the producer of this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity began when Mr. Aonuma approached us saying, I think it would be interesting
Yo,
to
we should
create
make a
Warriors game
prequel
telling
of
the
Breath of the
story Great
Wild,
Calamity.
but make it a
What do you
Warriors
think?
game. Hits
The battles
blunt,
between the Kingdom of Hyrule
but make
and
it a
Calamity
Warriors
Ganon
game.
would complement warrior-style gameplay against large armies. The previous Hyrule Warriors games were filled with
This
Zelda
was so
conventions.
boring, man. After a while, it gets so boring.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild broke these conventions entirely, and perhaps it's the same for everyone here, but for someone like me, who's been playing Zelda games for a long time, this was an extraordinary experience. It's a new, special title for me.
We should make a prequel to the beloved game,
Unlike the
but
previous
not.
Hyrule Warriors games, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was developed by working closely with the Zelda team.
Yeah, we can see that. Like, the graphics... The game looks exactly like Breath of the Wild's art style.
Including gameplay direction, graphics, world, and all dialogue.
Yep.
And while we maintained the distinct gameplay style of the Warriors series, with exciting 1 versus 1,000 battles and a wide variety of playable characters, this became the only game that will let you experience the world 100 years prior to the events.
Experience the world. I think we might be able to explore Hyrule as it was 100 years before Breath of the Wild.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild firsthand.
Tell me more.
Thank you, Mr. Hayashi. During the development of the previous Hyrule Warriors games, I was impressed with how the Warriors development team, led by Mr. Hayashi, had a deep understanding of the Legend of Zelda series. This time around, they made it possible to create this new experience by combining the well-detailed world of Breath of the Wild with Warriors gameplay. Therefore, I believe this game will offer the experience of the great Calamity battles that weren't fully shown in the original game. I hope that both those who played the previous Hyrule Warriors games and those who played The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild can experience this game. Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
November 20th? So it's a holiday title. That's a week before my birthday. Holy shit. I want to know more. I need to see and know more before I can... Like, I want to give this game a fair chance because it's Breath of the Wild and I love that game. Even though it has its problems, I loved it. I want to see more of the story. I want to see what can I do outside of combat, you know? Show me, like, we know how Warriors game goes, right? You know how a Warriors game goes. But I want to know the Zelda part of it. Because if you see Persona 5 Scramble, exploration. So if you explore Persona 5, if you see Persona 5 Scramble, this is a Persona game. Like, look at this shit. You can explore just like in Persona. You can explore just like in Persona. Like, you can walk around and talk to people, right? But then the gameplay is warriors. Right? Had you two or just come? Probably. So then you go to dungeons, which is the same as Persona 5. You just go to a dungeon, and then you play the dungeon crawler aspect of Persona, which is the combat and the battles and RPG and whatnot. So here is where the Warriors gameplay comes in. But there's Persona aspect to it. Like, you can change characters on the fly and do all kinds of shit. You know? You can do baton pass, which is like changing party members in Persona it's like a key thing in the series, right? Because it's a turn-based RPG. So what did they do? They implemented it into the gameplay. And it works well. And there's mechanics to it, because passing on a turn in Persona with baton pass empowers the next guy in the line. So doing it here. I don't know if you saw it, but it buffed the next guy. It did a baton pass animation and whatnot. So probably they're gonna do the same with Zelda, but this time, instead of doing this, which is Persona, they're gonna do Zelda. And what is in Zelda? There's exploration, there's puzzles, there's dungeons, there's people to talk to, there's side quests to do. There's different items, different tools, different collectibles. So, maybe. Just maybe. Oh wow, this video sucks. Maybe. Just maybe. There's a chance. I don't know. Was the original Hyrule Warriors any good? If you're a Warriors fan, yes. If you're a Zelda fan, yes. That game is just Zelda fan service to the ass. I have no other way of explaining it. It's just Zelda, Zelda, and Zelda, and more Zelda, and... But it's just Warriors gameplay, so... It only gets that complex, and... To be fair, the fact that you don't explore, which is a very big part of Zelda... It's kind of boring. It gets boring after a minute. So anyway, I'm curious about this thing. Like, I wanna like it. I wanna like it. So now, chat, what we're here for. Today marks the day that we begin the post Naughty Dog era. Of Crash Bandicoot. With Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. No. With Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex. Made by Vicarious Visions. No, not Vicarious Visions. It was made by Traveler's Tales. Today is 8. What did I make it? I always forget to change the date of the stream. And for that, we're gonna play the GameCube version, actually. Because the PlayStation 2 version is fucked with loading times. Have you seen the loading times of that thing? Jesus. 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 So yeah, we're gonna play it. Oh my god! Where is the capture? What? Why is it not working? Why you not working? Hello? Yeah, I was multiplied to the great beyond. I broke a string in the matrix. Or whatever. So my capture card doesn't want to work. There we go. So what am I gonna use for this is my Wii U, because it outputs at like big dick resolution, like the highest resolution possible for GameCube games. And it's amazing. No, I don't want to use that. Oh, bitch ass. Ugh, god damn it. I forgot about this. Woo, bop. TV and gamepad? Shit, that's loud. Off to a sprawling start. There's always something with me, huh? Can't get it right. Fuck me. Should I go to this one? It's half of the fun. I know. Chad loves to make fun of me. Wii U widescreen? Kinda want this, because GameCube games don't have widescreen. Where did I put that Crash game? Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex. Boop. Okay. It's doing the thing! Ah, I love the GameCube so much. I love the GameCube so much. So this was still universal. Oddly enough.
A Universal Interactive Studios production.
I've never seen this game, Chad.
Developed by Traveler's Tales.
Yeah. It was made by Traveler's Tales. I need like a brighter edge.
Crash Bandicoot, the Wrath of Cortex.
Wait, there's no... Oh, there it is. So as you can hear, they try to make Crash 3 again. Which is not a very good look, if you will. Why is this so dark? Crash Blast, what is that? This menu's weird, Chad. This doesn't make any sense. Ass. There you go. So, Wrath of Cortex. Weird game. I always thought it was a bit awkward. Oh, you ready to see something fucking funny? Look at the the ring outside.
Can't you idiots do anything right?
The ring outside, Uka Uka. It's hilarious.
Pathetic. Uka Uka, it's not our fault. That wretched Bandicoot is to blame. I will not let anything.
This game is rough, man. This game is fucking rough.
Not a brainless orange marsupial. Crash must be eliminated.
Uka Uka, need I remind you that Crash always finds a way to defeat us? Maybe he's just too good for us.
Enough excuses! You fine idiots need to come up with one good plan! Or else... How do I get into these situations?
There must be something we can come up with.
Why are these guys so ugly?
Say, Doctor, haven't you been tinkering with some kind of new secret weapon in your laboratory?
I don't know what you're talking about, Entropy.
Dr. Cortex! I think he's referring to this super secret weapon you've been laboring over day and night since the last time Crash defeated you.
Enough
That's how you know they're evil.
We have a plan!
when they're ugly.
My scientific endeavors, I've been able to create a genetically advanced superweapon of unbelievable strength. But the power source is the final missing crucial.
Why those Cortex look Asian? I don't know, man. As I said, this game is weird.
The elementals. Right. The elementals, that's it. If released, they're
So they're gonna use some kind of ancient masks in order to get rid of it. No, that wasn't a joke because of his color. I know! I wasn't thinking about that.
Ready to face my wrath, Crash Bandicoot.
Hey, he said the thing. Roll credits. Ching. But you know what? This game looks ugly in comparison to Crash 1, 2, and 3. I think this game has a bad art style. That's a problem I have with it. It's not... It doesn't have bad graphics or anything. It's just ugly to look at.
No, it cannot be. Oh, no.
What's going on? Oh no! Crash! Look out!
Is everyone all right? It appears that my evil twin brother Uka Uka is up to his no-good tricks again. I must find out what he is planning.
Weren't those guys trapped back in time? At the end of Crash 3?
Hello, my feeble brother.
You have gotten my attention, Uka Uka. What kind of diabolical scheme do you and Dr. Cortex have planned this time?
No schemes. Just some old familiar faces dropping.
Did you hear that pop? That's the game audio.
No, not the elementals. Uka Uka, why did you release them? Don't you know what happened the last time they were free?
So they were responsible for a few earthquakes, floods, and that little ice age a couple of centuries back. You worry too much,
Shit.
brother.
You cannot restrain them, Uka Uka. They are far too dangerous. This could spell disaster for us all.